What's up, you guys? It's Matt here. So, with all the research that I do on different projects, whether it's a utility project or a meme coin or a brand new coin that comes across my desk, I still see a lot of information about Shiba Inu. And I don't create a ton of videos about Shiba Inu as of late, but I still see all the information. There's a lot of hype still around it. A lot of people still talk about it, and people want to know whether it's going to explode, whether they're going to be able to get their money back or be able to make 10 times their money or whatever the situation may be. They're looking to level up, right, in how much they have in a balance. And I do think Shiba Inu is going to have a level of success within this bull run, within this altcoin season. But I think the conversation around how it gets there is definitely a little bit iffy. And a lot of people may say, oh, well, it's going to have massive adoption. I don't necessarily think Shiba Inu is going to have massive adoption. It's a meme coin and it's about the memes. It's about people making money. And you can't say that something like that having massive adoption it makes sense. It really doesn't. The way that it built its hype was based on the name, was based on the meme, was based on the connection with Dogecoin, was based on, Vitalik and Elon Musk and all of these people that have some sort of sway with it, have some sort of push to what that price can do. Now, the one thing that I do see a lot of when I'm doing my research is what I know and love about and with Shiba Inu and other projects, which would be burns. Shiba Inu burns are a huge topic of conversation. You have a lot of articles that come out about what the burn rate looks like. You have a whole Twitter account. I forget, I think it's SHIB Burn, and they do a great job. First of all, they do a fantastic job with tracking the burn rate, tracking amount of burns, and having updates as soon as you see a burn, you see that come through, right? They do a fantastic job. So if you want to go and follow them, feel free to follow them because they'll give you all the information that you need. Now, the reason why I'm a big fan of burns is because when you decrease the supply, you keep the market cap the same, the price increases. And for everybody that's an investor, we want the price to increase, right? We want to see it increase to a level of 1 cent, 10 cent, a dollar. And then we have $100 million, $200 million, right? We want to get to those levels. And if we had some sort of burn rate that was through every transaction, burn rate through everything that's going through Shiba Inu and the community and the ecosystem and all that stuff, we would see a massive amount that burns off and we would see the prices that we want to see. So, with that being said, the burn rate is a very, very important piece of this community. And if we see the burn rate increase, we get excited. However, what does these burn rates or do these burn rates really mean when we see the price increase or we see the not price increase, we see the percentage increase of burn rates? What do they really mean? Does it mean a lot, or are they just trying to pitch something with a larger title or a bigger title? Maybe that's something that I did here. I don't know. I didn't come up with the title yet. But let's talk about Shiba Inu. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell for more of these videos. Also, make sure you check out some of the links down below. It does help out the channel. And if you guys want to trade Shiba Inu, let's say you're into not the long-term aspect of it, but the short-term aspect of it. If you're into trading Shiba Inu, you can utilize Margex to do so. It's a partner with the channel. They are an exchange, and you can leverage trade from 5x leverage all the way up to 25x leverage on Shiba Inu. You can also do Pepe and Bonk and Dogecoin and all of those at 25x leverage if you want to, but you can also do it at a 5x leverage if you want to give yourself a little bit of room. But I've been able to make, $1,000+ on SHIB, $1,000+ on Doge. I made a little bit of money on Pepe, but not a crazy amount because I got in a little bit late. I was looking to make a move and I didn't make a move soon enough because it skyrocketed before I made that move. And I wish that I made the move on the day that I was planning to do so. But nevertheless, still made money with other meme coins. If you want to check out Margex, that link is at the top of the description. Now, the reason why I bring this all up is because I see articles like this, right? Shiba Inu burn rate at 101%. Something big is coming, right? There's always like I want to catch your attention. And last time I looked at it, it was up 2,000%. And when you see those things, you're like, all right, up 2,000%, that's amazing. We must be burning billions. But no, when we scroll down here, and we look at them saying the burn rate is up 101% according to the data of the SHIB burn, placing the total burn in 24 hours at 19.6 million. Now, 19.6 million is not a lot at all, right? If you go to SHIB burn, and hopefully, we can go there. We will. I'll try and go there while I'm talking. If we go to SHIB burn and we see some of these burn rates, yes, seeing the overall amount that has been burned and seeing some of the amounts that have been burned in 24 hours, it's always great to see, billions or millions or hundreds of millions, right? But when you look at the total supply, a lot of people will say it's just a drop in the bucket. And it is just a drop in the bucket. And sometimes with the case here, even though it was up 100% or 29% or 50%, whatever, it's not even a drop. It's like, I don't even know what to call it, right? It's less than a drop. It's a tenth of a drop. It's a 1/100th of a drop, right? That's how that goes. It's not a lot compared to the total amount. But total, when we look at the amount that has been burned off in the form of billions, right? 60, 70, 100 billion that has been burned off, some by the community, some by the ecosystem dev team. It all does go a long way, and it is important. And the reason why I say that it is important is because you have to understand from a perspective of a long-term investor, right? If you look at it with a glass half full type of mindset, and you go, if I was investing into the stock market, gaining a level of 8% every single year is fantastic. However, that's something that's predictable, right? That you look at and you're like, I should gain, an average of 8%. For over here, you want to gain thousands or tens of thousands or hundreds of thousands of percent. And that's not necessarily realistic to assume that you will gain these levels of percentages. Now, you definitely will gain more than the stock market, but with time, you will see better prices. So understand this: if we're burning billions over a month and we're burning, hundreds of billions over a year or trillions over a year or something, that still takes away from the total supply that you have. So while the max price at a $50 billion market cap is 0.0005, right? That's the max price, or 0.0001. You now see with a little bit less supply, you now see a 0.00012, 0.0002, right? You see those levels, and it's incremental. It's something that you're not looking at a jump from $10,000 of a max gain to $10 million of a max gain, but you may look from $10,000 to $11,000 of a max gain, which would be amazing for you. That's also adding 10% to your overall amount. But obviously it's not life-changing amounts of money, but it is something that's significant. And I think we all need to look at it that way and go, okay, as long as we keep seeing burns, as long as we keep seeing activity, as long as we keep seeing the desire to want this project, then it's showing nothing but positivity. So I just wanted to kind of display that message to you guys. I wanted to tell you that Shiba Inu and the burn rate and everything that's going on here, even though 101% sounds amazing, but doesn't actually look amazing when you look at the number of burns, overall, you can see that it does create an impact. So anyways, guys, let me know what you think about the burn rate. Do you think that it creates an impact? Do you think it's just a drop in the bucket, or are you just looking for that massive, boom game? Like we're looking for this to absolutely skyrocket, right? A godlike candle for Shiba Inu. Guys, if you could, make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and hit the notification bell for more of these videos. Also, make sure you check out my links for Marjax, check out my link for Patreon and Twitter and all of that. I'm going to get out of here, and I'll catch you in the next one. See ya.